time, the Kaiju no Kami and December's news report is brought to you by Patreon, where promises are paid for. Hey, I did not put enough stuff in my hair. Ugh. Oh well. What's up, everyone? I hope you have had a good, well, holiday season so far, with Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. Ours has been... it's been good, at least. Kind of, mostly. Whatever. Too much drama for you to care about. So what do we have here? I've got, first, I hope you guys have watched my Garo 5 review. I finished the series a lot sooner than I anticipated it, so got that review out. If you haven't watched it yet, check it out. It was interesting to see for what is really the oldest Sentai show I've actually watched in full. I've seen a couple episodes of Go Ranger, a couple episodes of Jacka, and that was pretty much it. And I think the first episode of Sun Vulcan. But otherwise, I haven't actually watched any series in full at that time before Bioman until now. That was interesting, even though I don't think it was a great series. I don't think it was bad. I was entertained. I enjoyed what I watched. I just expected better of it. I'm sure you also watched my Mega Ranger reviews and Shin Godzilla reviews. Hope you enjoyed those. Yesterday I finished watching Garo, so I'm going to be working on that. I just finished my script for that today. Getting the episodes currently converted. Hoping to film, if I'm not working on Friday, I'm hoping to film on Friday. That review is planned to be out by Christmas. Also, just to finally get a movie that someone sent me done, my next movie review is going to be Big Man Japan. I figure since I started the year off on Ultraman, might as well do something that looks to be an Ultraman parody. I've heard good things on Big Man Japan, so I'm looking forward to that one. Oh, speaking of Ultraman, if you did not hear the news, Tsuburaya has won the court case in LA that they own all rights to the first 6 Ultra shows. Chayo does not. The LA courts have found that Chayo's documents were forged and invalid. So yes, victory for Tsuburaya and a victory for the fans, because that means Tsuburaya can now give us proper releases of those series. I'm hoping they don't take too long to give us Ultra 7 on Blu-ray, and hell, it'd be nice to have the original Ultraman on Blu-ray. Do it with a company that actually knows what they're doing with subtitles and everything. No, I mean, no disrespect, Shaw Factory. I love you guys, but your subtitle timing could use a little work. And I don't want the same translations that the Ultra 7 DVDs had. I'd like new translations. But hell, you know what? If they want to do Shout Factory and Shout Factory's going to put them on Blu-ray, I'm all for it. That would be awesome. I'm hoping, though, maybe Kraken Releasing can do these. Although I'm figuring they're going to go to Crunchyroll since they own the other Ultra shows. And that would also mean that the video releases would be done by Funimation, since that is who Crunchyroll is using to release their videos. I don't know. I just want the things on DVD. Well, no. I want the things on Blu-ray. Blu-ray. Great quality, great subs, Blu-ray. Come on, make it happen. Speaking of Blu-ray also, Criterion has officially announced they do own all the licenses to those movies that I did post about in the last news report. We'll see what comes of it. They said they are planning a video release, but it is going to take a while, which I guess makes sense because they probably have got to get through all the materials, see what they have for bonus features, gather maybe more for bonus features, hopefully remaster these movies so that they look good, unless they're going to use Toho's apparent 4K masters. Maybe they're going to try to swing a licensing from Kraken Releasing for Hedera, Ebera, and Gigan to include those. Maybe they're going to talk to Universal about getting King Kong vs. Godzilla so that they can just do a giant Showa box set. That would be awesome. I'd love that. But realistically, at least they have the majority of the Showa films. In some additional Sentai news, I have started watching Jetman. I'm only 10 episodes in. I'm taking my time with it. But when I am done watching the series, I will definitely be reviewing it. So those of you who have been asking for Jetman, you're going to get that soon. Don't know if you saw the news, but the next Sentai series has been officially reviewed. It is called Kaito Sentai Lupinranger vs. Keisatsu Sentai Patoranger. I had to look at my notes here because I can't pronounce the name right now, right off the bat, without actually looking at it. So, Lupinranger versus Patoranger. I like the designs. I like, if you look at what has been shown for the Ranger teams, I really like the Lupinrangers. They have, their visors look like they have a top hat. And actually, if you look, they have like little dancing shoes or whatever those shoes are called. That's kind of cool. and capes and everything. I really like the look of the Lupinrangers. The Patorangers aren't bad, but they all look like they're just the same design with maybe a variation on the visor. I can't really tell because the pictures are so, like, tiny. I'll have them up right here, though, or here, or whatever. Toys don't look all that exciting. Like, the mechs and the toys look meh. But we'll see what the actual mech suits look in the show. Right now, I do like that the Patorangers have land vehicles and the Lupinrangers have air vehicles. That's pretty cool. They each combine for their own robot. There's 3 Rangers on each team right now. A Red Ranger on both, because of course it's the Red Ranger. Patorangers also have a green and pink Ranger. And then Lupinrangers have blue and yellow. Kind of interesting there. The rumors are going around that the Red Ranger is actually both on the same team. It's the same person. He's just undercover for the Lupinrangers. From the plot details that have been released, there's these treasures that have disappeared, which the villains of the show are looking for. So the Lupinrangers have been hired to find and steal the treasures back, while the Patorangers have been hired to take out the villains. I'm looking forward to see where this series goes. It's got to be better than Q Ranger, right? Right? What else have I done? Not much. I did get this guy. Amazon had him for half off, so that was kind of cool. I sold a bunch of things on eBay this past month and was able to afford this. Here's one of Acrylic Kane's birthday presents, the Simpsons Lego house. And she also got the Quickie Mart. Dada from Ultraman for the figure arts. He's pretty cool. With the thought process of Simpsons, I've never mentioned this, but back in August I started watching Simpsons from the beginning. We just finished season 7 yesterday, so look forward to some Simpsons top 10s videos in the coming weeks. I'm not sure if they'll be out before the end of the year or if they'll end up being out early next year, but I've got a top 10 favorites and top 10 worst episodes lists all in the works. So those should be some fun. Take a little break from the Kaiju and the Toku. As much as I love it, I do need to do something else just for a mental break. The top 10 list movies for the year will probably be the last week of December, maybe the first week of January. There's a couple movies I'm looking to watch that I really want to see before I put them on my top 10 list, like Wind River, Darkest Hour, Shape of Water. But if I can't, then I'll just have to do what I did with Hell and High Water and watch it next year and enjoy it next year, and it just doesn't make a list. And that's provided those movies are even good to make the list. There have been so many good movies this year that this top 10 best list is going to be hard. I'm going to do what I did last year with no movie footage in the top 10 list for those two. It's just going to be a rundown of what movies I liked and why, and maybe anything else that comes to mind as I'm talking about them. Subscribers-wise, I am past 2,300 now. Thanks again, guys, and thanks to you those who have joined up recently. I have one Patreon supporter right now named Seafoam Gaming. Thank you for your support. Hopefully more can sign up and get Patreon so I can get things to upgrade this channel, upgrade my equipment and so forth, and live, because living is kind of important. Still having some issues with the ad revenue system on YouTube because my ad revenue keeps changing around. Like my Gogler 5 review has been hit with the restricted ad revenue 6 times. It happened right after I uploaded the video. Then it went back to normal, and then it happened 2 days later, went back to normal, happened a few hours later, went back to normal like an hour later, and so forth. And now it's stuck in restricted ad revenue again, which is so annoying. But then my Half Human review is still stuck on it, and my Friday the 13th reviews. Ugh, this is so stupid. Also, my Q&A I am going to do at the end of the month after I get my Garo and Big Man Japan reviews out. If you have any questions for me, send them to kaijunokami@gmail.com. You can also send me them to Twitter @kaijunokami. YouTube has a messaging system you could use. Preferably, I'd like them though at kaijunokami@gmail.com, because I'd like to be able to just archive the questions so I can easily just put into a Word document when I gather them all at one time and put them all on a big doc to just print out. But either way, I'm going to be doing that at the end of the month. I know some people are excited for it. Some people wanted to had more questions last time. I got to go back and dig up the old video to see what questions were asked, because I think somebody asked a question in the comment section on that video. So I need to take a look at it and scroll through and find if there were any questions. I had some emails that I was emailed back in August that I have to go through. So we'll see, but it should be another fun video. It'll be unedited like I did last time, so you get to hear every droning aspect of me talking, if I'm like this or not. Some sad news, unfortunately, Vidme is gone. It sucks because I was really looking forward to Vidme being a replacement for YouTube, especially with how restrictive YouTube is getting. YouTube does not like reviewers. It's frustrating. I should not have to go through an entire battle every time I post a video. One simple video. I should not have to go through it. I should not have to defend myself that everything is under fair use. Why it's under fair use. What clip is owned by what. Why this clip is not being used unfairly. Why I am not violating copyright. It is so frustrating. Enough of the anger. Let's talk about a porg. I have no idea what a porg is. I haven't watched the Star Wars Last Jedi trailers. I just know people keep talking about it. I don't want to know anything about Last Jedi until I go see it this weekend. So, what the hell's a porg? Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I just wanted to bring it up because I needed something fun to do right now to be distracting and ramble on. I think that is all I have to say. Keep an eye on Kamen Rider Build. That show has been really good. We haven't had time to really do any reaction videos to the episodes we watch. It's just been a busy time. Hopefully we'll have time to get some after the new form comes in next week. Until next time, bye.